When I first started teaching guys about that, it was all about mindset, it was all about beliefs, it was all about your intention. To me now, it's all about your health. When you're really on point, you're eating clean, you're eating healthy, I believe your energy comes up. I believe there's a certain point where your energy hits where you get it like this. Because when I was really cranking, I pretty much know what it is. When I'm really cranking, like, it's like it activates that higher level of your brain. You have more energy, you start seeing the vision. And I think a lot of people are just so low on energy that they're cutting corners and they're just trying to get by with their energy. So it's the same thing with the remote control car, the battery's dead. You know, you have a full battery, you're like, drop in, it's like, so that's the difference.
But you just said something that I've always thought was important. Make sure that the audience understands because I think that the importance of eating healthy is not just eating healthy. If you're changing your mind, your social scientists do that to develop your mind, to change the way you think, to really want to go that more confidence, more awareness, more depth of feeling. How important it is to eat healthy.
You know, it's funny because when I first started teaching guys about that, it was all about mindset, it was all about beliefs, it was all about your intention. To me now, it's all about your health. Because of the fact, when I feel good, I'm radiating. I'm alive, I feel good, I'm energized. And that's attractive. And then when you're doing that, like other people kind of go, yeah, I feel pretty good too. So I think that really comes down to now, I really center a lot about that. Yeah, I can go and teach all the other stuff and things like this, but when you really feel good and you have energy and you wake up out of bed and you're inspired, that's attractive. And you're doing your own thing. And when I said you're on that vision, you're on that purpose, you know, people follow. People want to follow. If you feel shitty, it's like your energy's sucking in. I don't want to be a vampire to anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be taking. I want to be, showering. I want to be like overflowing. So when the person's in my presence, it's like, cool. It's already random. And it's a very powerful thing because think about it, 7.2 billion people on the planet, and we're having interaction right now. What are the odds of that?
Pretty low, ultimately.
You know?
I mean, I could be talking, who knows, what are the odds that I'd be born on this part of the world, this close to you, we'd end up meeting several times throughout our lives, and it is pretty low. When you think about how many times...
What are the odds of you being two really cool men?
Yeah.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Inspired.
Getting radiating from this side and this side.
And then you start relating things of yourself and identifying yourself with people and the things that you want to get to know. Yeah. Like when you try to feel yourself well and you combine this with exercise and you can not only clean your body but your mind and then therefore your spirit, and then there's when you start inspiring others.
Yeah.
And then that's what I get to see from you two guys.
You know, I personally believe beliefs are very important, but if you've got a healthy, clean diet and a clean energy in your body, those beliefs change so much easier. So much easier.
You're just radiating at a different frequency. Like right where the sliding doors are, just pulled my car right in there, just sat there. The manager comes down and he's like, "What are you doing?" I go, "Parking." I'm like, "No. You can't park here." "Yes, I can." You can't, that went on. And that could be looked at as the guy's being an asshole.
It could be.
Okay, it could be, At that point in time, like I said, that's what I wanted to do, is go against the grain, like learn how not to do that.
What would it be like to be the master at the art of creating sexual tension with women, to be so good that you don't even think about it? You just do it because that's who you are.
What is up, guys? I'm tired, man. I just played a game of rugby. Well, touch. Just come over here. I thought, look, I just used the side step so much in that game. I need to tell people how to do it. You get past defenders at will, especially if they're slower than you. If you've got pace, you need a side step. So today, I'm going to tell you guys how I do my side step. Pretty basic. But there is a fundamental thing that you need to do to really fool the opponent, and I'll show you that today. So, the side steps that you saw back in the days, they were shit. They were really, really shit. Today, almost everyone can sidestep, and it's like the movement's just quicker, or they put more side steps and their movement. I don't know what it is, but I studied it over time, and I think I'm pretty good at sidestepping now, so I'm going to show you guys how I do it. So the thing that's going to really fuck the defender up is you're coming up, you're not just going to do your one boom. I mean, like I play fullback. If I'm right at the back of the field, okay, I'll catch the ball, everyone's in front of me, got a bit of space, you know, I'll choose a defender, I'll start running this way, they'll come up, and I'll just be like, boom, just one big fucking step. Usually there's a gap inside them, and I'm through, okay? But sometimes, if you don't have so much space and you still want to clean step them, you're gonna have to do something a little bit more and a little bit more compact. I mean, that's just literally like one step and you're gone. So, right? So you can even like slow it up a bit before you do it. That's what I do. So I'll start sprinting, get a little bit up the field, slow it up, and then bang. So, you know, slow it up. They don't know what you're going to do. Anyways, the way I do the step is you come up, if you're going to bounce off your right foot, you're going to jump off your left, come up, jump off, and it's about swiveling your hips and also your head. So your head is the major key, man. It's the major key. So if I'm going like, my head will go like that, and then when I step off that foot and go that way, everything's going that way. You know what I mean? So I'm starting off this way, flick, a quick flick to the left and then back to the right, as if I'm going to continue on that way, but it's a boom, big step off the right. So, I mean, it just gives a little bit more of a shake to the defender, and you'll be able to get around them. So, anyways, it's like this. It doesn't need to be big, man. It doesn't need to be a big movement. It's just so it's not just your one. It's you got a little shake of the head, a little shake of the leg, something like this. And effectively, it's like that. So let's try it in a game situation.